everybody, Atma here, and I'm bringing you a spectacular video about green-white, mid-range. Had a little bit of complaints about my lip smacking and drinking of ice. Or drinking of soda and eating ice. So what I've done this time is I've done a whole bunch of cocaine and given you the most exciting YouTube cliche voice video ever! Green-white mid-range. So the whole thing with this thing is it's got a curve. So you start with 1-drops. It's got Kytheon getting in there fast, getting in there sweet like this thing, this Oviya. Oh yeah, she like makes these tokens. See, the whole thing is you put it out a whole bunch of guys, you get a bunch of guys, do the guy thing, get some guys. Sometimes you make some tokens with Gideon, and bam! All of a sudden, she makes these giant motherfucking constructs. They're like off the chain. They're chainless, son. They're chainless. Now, I'm a big advocate for the Topan Freeblade. Topan Freeblade seems to be forgotten. Thing's still amazing. Very often a 3/3. Very aggressive creature. This is kind of a 1-drop, 2-drop thing, but sometimes you gotta have 3-drops. And those 3-drops are here. Thalia. Nissa. Tireless Tracker. Of course, should probably have more Rec Sages. I mean, listen, everybody is playing stuff that you gotta Rec Sage. They're playing vehicles, all that stuff. So basically the whole thing with this deck is it plays a bunch of creatures, plays a couple tokens, not that many tokens really. It's got one Aetherstorm Roc because, I mean, pushing through is good, having a flyer is good, but the real thing is this is kind of an angel deck. It's very angel-y. It's angel-centric, if you will. So it's got Gisela, who's sort of a aggro curve chopper. Anytime you go 1, 2, 3, 4 into Gisela, it's a pretty rough game. It's also got this Angel of Invention. This pumps all your guys. So that's pretty sweet. What does this do? Oh, yeah, this Gearhulk. This pumps all your guys. So you just play all the guys, and then you pump all the guys. That's what it does. Gideon, what's Gideon do? Oh, yeah. He pumps all the guys. And then, what else we got? We got Collective Effort. This kills enchantments. Oh, wait, the bottom one. It pumps all the guys. What's Always Watching do? Non-token creatures. Oh, this pumps the guys. I see what this... That's what it does. It pumps the guys. And then, like, there's this kill spell. Why doesn't this fucking pump the guys? Skywhaler shot should pump the guys. The fuck? That's what it does. It plays creatures and pumps the guys. Oh, and by the way... What, you thought I wasn't going to play Smuggler's Copter? Hell yeah, I'm playing Smuggler's Copter. Faux show. This is not much of a Planeswalker deck, but it has one of them sometimes. Just green white, man. Grr, if you will. Grr. Green white. Let's play some games. Some cocaine-fueled games. Let's get excited. It's game time! Game 1. Man, there's a party going on here in Game 1. You better come in here and get your drinks. And get your chips and dip. Because it's going to be gone. It's a party here in Game 1. This hand is awkward, obviously. Doesn't have untapped lands, but I'm going to keep this thing. Man. That lip smacking's so annoying. Wish he'd stop doing it. What a jagoff. So the whole thing with this deck is that it just plays stuff aggressively and attacks people. This is kind of like humans, except it's not all humans, so it doesn't play the human stuff like Thalia's Lieutenant. It's actually more like Bant Midrange without Reflector Mage, which sounds terrible, but in its place, we just have a whole bunch of pump spells. That's the thing. But not really pump spells, global pumps. Anthems, as they're called. I usually like it when Kytheon gets killed, because then my next thing doesn't get killed. Guess what happened? It's dead. This deck usually wants to get to 5 mana, because even though there's not that many 5 mana things, there's only 3 5 mana things, but those 3 5 mana things are really, really good. Green white with Harness Lightning, or green red with Harness Lightning, it's almost always some kind of energy based deck, but he didn't play an aggressive creature out, which could mean anything. He could be trying to Electrostatic Pummeler or something here. Up Long Tusk Cub, sure. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play the Thalia, because if he kills it and gets in, we still have options to kill the thing, in that we have Collective Effort and Deck and Stone. I would rather start building a board presence than just kill it right out. And of course, if he plays another Long Tusk Cub, which is the most brutal thing ever, we can Deck and Stone both of them and not lose the game, because this is the best card in that deck usually. It just gets out of hand. This is a snap attack because he has a pump spell. I'm not going to bite. The attack against my 0 mana open is a clear indicator that he had something. There's his Pummeler. If he plays like Blood Mist next turn and starts doing the double strike thing, that would be cute and a really good draw for him. With this, I'm actually gonna... I think I'm gonna... Tireless Tracker. Get a Plains. No. I think the best plan is actually going to be Deck and Stone and Selfless Spirit. That way I can block safely. And if he pumps his guy with Built to Smash and tramples over, he'll get the energy, but he won't kill my thing. And then once he gets a big guy, I can Collective Effort eventually. Man, I almost took a drink. Man, that is against the rules. But then again, I broke the lip smacking rule, so guess that's out of the window. Alright, we'll get this pump spell out of his repertoire. Yep. Yep. Burn his energy down a little. Yep. Still not quite in attack mode yet. I'd be willing to take damage from this Long Tusk Cub. I kind of want him to just pour all his energy into that thing, so we can Collective Effort for the win. Next turn, ideally, we just draw a land and I can Collective Effort and Always Watching. Larger than life. That's actually slightly annoying. I'm going to take all this damage, is what I'm going to do. He has double built to smash. I would accept that. Hopefully he doesn't have a Harness Lightning. land? Yep. It's not the right one. That is. Alright. Always watching. Attack. I'm actually not going to pump my guy. I might have to block with one or the other. Arlen Cord. That is slightly rough. Let's see what path he has chosen. He's chosen the Make Giant path. I'm certainly going to double block. I get blown out with a Harness Lightning, but what are you going to do? Yep, that's a pause. Rush of Adrenaline. I think I still get him. Another pump spell? Insane. Yep. So we lost. Probably. Not sure I can just beat this Arlen Cord by itself. That's actually not too terrible. I mean, we're dead if we can't kill this Arlen Cord next turn, so we're going to have to make this guy. Oh, it's looking pretty horrendous. So if he's smart, he'll just -2 here. Or minus, or 0. It's a 0. Yeah, it's a 0. So he can -1 next turn and kill us. All he has to do is chump block and he wins. So we have to draw exactly a removal spell. That is not one. Neither is that, and we've lost the game. Oh. On to game 2. Hope you enjoyed that fucking party. Game 2. Game 2. Party time. Excellent. I actually played a game in between game 1 and game 2, but guess what? I fucking lost. Yep. That's what happened. I lost. So I cut it out. You didn't get to see me lose twice in a row on video as usual. I mulliganed to like 4 though. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna learn from me losing a game where I mulled a 4? Nothing, that's what. But see, this is what I'm talking about right here. You play a 1-drop, then you play a 2-drop, and then you play a 3-drop. You just keep playing stuff. That's how this deck wins. It curves out like aggro, except it has haymakers on top, like Verdurous Gearhulk, like Avacyn, Angel of Invention. This actually makes things with its activated abilities surprisingly low percentage of the time. But it's still good in case you get in some situation where it matters. And it certainly has mattered a couple times. Okay, so we won. He didn't draw a land, so he gave up. Okay, I'm going to play against the computer. I don't want to keep just making games happen. I mean, come on, kids. Come on, kids. Don't ever do what I just did. Play the guy main phase 1. Yup. So we're against red-white vehicles, probably. They didn't win, though. They lost. If the computer beat me, that'd be amazing. I'd be so stoked. There's a vehicle. A hickle, as they call them. Of the V variety. It might perhaps seem incorrect to not attack with this Thalia, but we are against aggro. Gideon. That's a card. See, we gotta attack Gideon with the whole damn squad of friends now. Oh man, even more squads of friends? Oh yeah, Thalia. Look at Thalia winning the game. She's a professional. So here you pilot with the Advocate because you want to make a servo with this old woman. Certainly blaring at Gideon. The dude's a threat. If he blocks the Tireless Tracker, I suppose you pump. Yeah. We got paid off by drawing this 1-drop, but what are you going to do? Just live your life and move on. Did our opponent scoop to Thalia? Was that it? Was that just too much? Because the computer certainly played a 1-drop into a 1-drop into a 3-drop into a Gideon or something like that. I mean, his draw seemed good. So this is the type of thing the computer does with vehicles, is they crew them and then they don't attack. I'm not saying that it's easy to make an AI that can play Magic correctly. It is a complex game, but that was pretty bad. Wow, this dude just scooped to Thalia. Think about how insane that is. Thalia was so threatening, he just left. Sky rockets in flight, smuggler's delight. Got him. See you in game 3, kiddos. Game 3. Game 3. Game 3. Game 3. It's time for game 3 down at the YouTube Center for fun. It's fun time. That's why we're having parties here. I just want to say that this hand is garbage. Doesn't have green. We're on the draw, which means that the Topan Freeblade is much less likely to get in. This is more like a play Freeblade, collective effort, both of them, to try and make them bigger on turn 4 than hopefully some mediocre draw. This icon indicates Grixis because look, there's red, blue in the background, and then she's kind of like black. She's got black hair and black sweet eyeliner. I mean, she ain't no sister, but I mean, she's got something going on. A little something. She got this motherfucking like carapace hat and some like twigs and some motherfucking seashells. She's got like a sea urchin. Bitch be tripping. That's red. That's 1/3 of Grixis. 1/3. Topan Freeblade. Going in there. Let me guess, he's going to get a black or a blue. Let's play a black. Oh, a red. Red, oh my god. Oh my god, a red. Spider senses thwarted. Green. This guy just threw everything off. This sly son of a bitch. Let's Freeblade. I ain't trading with that thing. That cabbage. Get our forest. Then we ain't gonna get in there. I want my Freeblades. I'm not sure what this means. What is red-green Rex Sage? What the Dubs Tiff? Is this the same fucking asshole I lost to in the first game? Is that who this is? This fucking asshole who Arlen courted me to death by some miracle last time? So what makes more sense? Selfless Spirit attack. Trade Spirit. He kills one of the Freeblades anyway. Alternatively, I could collective effort attack him. He can trade one of them. And then the other will be a 4/4. But then I still have to deal with Arlen Cord. I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. I need to make one of these guys bigger than a 3. Alright. He let that happen. Under no circumstances do I block. Not when I'm trying to kill his things. What you gonna do, brother? You gonna minus and use a removal spell? Or do I just get your stuff? Oh man, he's thinking long and hard. That must have been a correct choice that I did last turn. Look at that. He goes 3 to me. What has he got? That stupid Hydra, I bet? Rex Sage. Hopefully he doesn't have another thing. That'd be really irritating. Yeah. Harness Lightning. Alright. So clearly... Get this bitch, get this bitch. I'll fuck anything that moves. My suspicion is he's got those, ooh. Haven't seen that gentleman in a while. This dude must think I play games. I don't. Nom, 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 nom. I'm fairly keen to bait out his Harness Lightning, I guess. Ooh, that's gross. Card's so giant. So I'd rather have my bigger guy. Since he can kill it with a burn either way, I think I'd create servos. Rolling Thunder? Lol. Such a good draw. So he kills this and 2 servos? Yep. So now the conundrum is... Ooh, there's no conundrum at all. Pretty clear... Nissa. I think I pre-combat flip. Because we want to see what we get here. A tracker. Skyrockets are in flight, that's for sure. I mean, he's dead anyway. What am I even doing? The boy's dead. The boy's dead. I just like wasting time. It's fun to draw cards, man. It's fun. We did it. Look at them. They got kilt. Copters, Freeblades, Nissas. What you gonna do, brother? 26-inch pythons running wild on Chaw. Alright, cat's out the bag. There's no game 4. Trying to keep these videos under 50 years long. But you see how it works. You saw. You bore witness. You play out some shit. You make them bigger. You protect them with Selfless Spirits, Avacyns. You make giant-ass shit like Angel of Invention. You fucking lay the law down. That mythic law. Look at this crazy thing. This is what this does, man. You just play guys. Pump the team. 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 Pump those artifact and enchantments. Pump the clues. Pump the loots. pump the activations. That's what happens. Hope you enjoyed this video with my crazy YouTube voice. All you gotta do is do a little coke, and then you can be as excitable and lip-smackingable as people want on YouTube. That's why I'm here, to bring you what you want. Magic duels and insanity. Next time, bitches in the house. Tits, gines, maybe a little foot fetish action. That's what the world's coming to. Everything you want in one place. Atma out.